Yes, folks, the Deeper Chirp Plus. Just got it in today. We're going to open it up and see what's inside. I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I chose the Deeper Chirp Plus over the Deeper Pro Plus. Sorry, saying all that is a mouthful. Okay, so let's get in this box. First of all, the shipping. 5-day shipping from Lithuania. Okay, I didn't believe it. I tracked it. It went from Lithuania to Germany. I don't know how they did it that fast, but it arrived pretty quick. It went actually like 7 days, but still that's pretty quick from coming over from the other side of the world. Let me zoom this up there a little bit. All right. So, now this is the special edition Deeper sonar. It's should be white because I'm special like that. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, so neoprene case. It's a case. Looks just like with the Deeper phone case. I could definitely tell that this isn't some cheap knockoff. It's definitely looking good here. Alright, so we got cable and 2 screws. Alright, case, this is just right off the top of my head here, but so the Deeper Pro Plus came with a neoprene bag that you just clip it onto your belt when you're walking. This doesn't. Might not be the best to use because you can't really put it in your pocket like that. But what the hell? Let's get to the sonar. All right. So standard stickers, boat mount, castable from the bridge, and the cast from shore. We'll just go ahead and take that off. Yeah. Okay. feels about the same size as the Deeper Pro Plus. Let's see what. Oh Jesus. They weren't messing around here. Okay, let's see. Something I've been telling you guys. Some of you guys that shop on eBay. When you go to purchase a Deeper product off of eBay, you want to know what the sticker right here says. Mine says 2019-05-22. Okay, it'll tell you how fresh the battery is. Okay, if you're getting one that's 3-4 years old, well, the battery, the lithium polymer battery that's in it is already starting its downslope. Okay. Speaking of batteries, let's hit the batteries. See if I can get the close up of this sticker here. That's right there. Okay. This is an ongoing thing that me and Deeper had a while back. Here it says charge every 6 months. Now, here's where we disagree. Okay, I build batteries for a hobby. Lithium polymer, lithium ion. I even built my own flasher batteries for the sonar. And yes, my wife is upstairs making juice, making lots of noise. Okay, anyways. So this sonar, unlike, let's say, the iBobber. iBobber, when you charge it, it constantly turns on to see if it's in water. And after, don't quote me on that, but like a month or two, you got to recharge it, because what's going to happen is you're basically going to drain that battery down to nothing and you're going to kill it. Lithium polymer batteries do not like being fully discharged or being fully charged and kept for a long time under full charge. It does something with the ion stuff in the battery, okay? Don't. All right. And I know, Deeper, you're going to get back to me about this, but this is still wrong. If this sonar doesn't turn on by itself and does anything by itself for no reason, I'm not going to charge this thing up to 100% every 6 months and just leave it, okay? I'll charge up to 100% when I know I'm going fishing, but any other time, I'm going to charge it up to about 75% and leave it at that. Also, since I'm already on the topic of battery, the battery here is a fast charge battery, okay? Meaning that if you plug it in 45 minutes, it'll charge up to 80%, and 100 minutes, or 100%, it's going to be taking 75 minutes to charge, which is pretty darn good, because the biggest problem of this is once the battery life, okay? Basically, with the GPS off, you'll get 6 hours, and with GPS on, you get 4.5 hours, which will outlast any phone, unless you're using the Deeper Pro case. That way you can stick a battery bank in there, connected to your phone while it's running. It's also charging, which, by the way, is also bad for your battery. Or you could use a tablet with a really, really big battery. So that's that on the battery. Now, let me cover why the biggest selling point for the sonar was, and if you'll excuse my crude non-phone, non-video editing method here, what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you the cones for the Deeper Pro Plus. Was dual cone. Okay, it was oh man, it was 55 degrees and then 15 degrees, meaning it was 90 kilohertz and 290 kilohertz on that one. And in soft water, you had your choice of either this one or that one. However, in hard water, you didn't have that choice. You had the narrow beam at the time, which was all right. But once you got into ice that was over 10 inches, you really had to focus on keeping that deeper right in the middle of the hole, or it's going to be, it'll start hitting the sides of the bottom of your ice hole there. And I mean, it still works. It works well, but not as well as, like, let's say if you were on 4 inches of ice, okay? With the Chirp Plus, now you have, in soft water, you have a choice of 3 cones, 47 degree, 16 degree, and a 7 chirp mode. Now, I'm not going to bother you about, like, I'm trying to explain to you right now what the chirp does. Just in a nutshell, it pings from a low end frequency, or low end kilohertz, to the high end of the kilohertz, and it constantly pings from side to side. For example, this is the wide band, so it's 47 degree at 100 kilohertz. It starts hitting from 90 up to 115, so it's actually it'll actually give you a little bit wider than 47 degree. Mid is 16 from 270 to 310, and 7 degree is from 635 up to 715. In soft water, you get a choice of all 3. In hard water, you get 2 choices. Okay, you got the mid and the 7. The 7 is good if, again, it'll, in theory, it should be great in deep, deep water. I'm talking 50 onwards for fishing. If you're in shallow water, which is, like, let's say 10 feet, you probably want to use this one, because with this one, as you see the beam of the cone, it'll be kind of like looking through a straw into your hole. That's really all you'll be seeing. With the 16, it's going to give you a much wider view. Okay, I personally rather see this more like a 20 degree or 25. I don't know why they went with 16 and 7. I mean, the 7 is good to keep, but if I had to design one, I'd probably make this a 20. But hey, I don't run deeper, so what do I know? Okay, so we covered that. We covered the cones, the reason why I went with it. Of course, it's got a fresh battery in it. that's pretty much it. I mean, I wish I had some ice to try it out on, but I don't. Last time I went ice fishing was a disaster. The ice was like over 5 feet thick, and I couldn't drill through it, and it really sucked. But that's a whole different video. All right, so the rest of the things that I want to add into this, I mean, right off the bat, I wish a couple of things were different. One is with this case, the Deeper Pro Plus, the pouch that it came in, I used to hang it off my belt loop, and used to carry it that way. I really liked it. I mean, this case looks good, but I don't see a way like much field use out of it because there's no clip or anything like that on it. But hey, I'm not complaining. Second thing I want to talk about is this cover. All right, if you're running this at night, the only way to see your deeper is by using a case or a cover like this. This is from my dearly departed Deeper Pro Plus. It's a night case. It's clear see-through, and when it goes in your deeper, there's a light that flashes in here, and you could see it right through the cover. This is solid. Now I was thinking maybe that people at Deeper were thinking ahead, and maybe they would have done something like the Fish Hunter 3D is doing. Their cover is solid here, but it's clear here. So when the light is flashing, it's flashing right through there. I mean, I would hope that Deeper came up with that, but looks like maybe there'll be like maybe hoping a separate cover for it or not. But I mean, all they had to do was really just kind of make this area here clear, and when it goes on, when you put it on the night mode, it flashes right through. But until then, I guess I'm going to be stuck with this, which, I mean, still kind of looks unique, but it's just not all white. Oh, and the other thing that I'm going to be using this year also, check out this case. This is a Galaxy Tab A. Okay, but look at the match made in heaven. As you know, part of ice fishing is looking good. Don't be going out there with no slippers and no pajamas. Okay, you gotta look good, and you gotta have cool gear. And this, folks, right here is awesome gear. Thank you, Deeper, for sending this. I'll look forward to using it this summer to make my bathymetric maps. That way, when I go ice fishing, the map of the bottom of the lake is already going to be there. And I'm just going to pick a spot on the map and go right to it because this has a built-in GPS. Bye-bye.